Alright, what is going on, everyone? We're going to be here for another live severe weather coverage stream here. We have a very significant day of coverage ahead of us. We do have a pretty significant tornado outbreak looking possible today across portions of the far northern plains and the Dakotas. We do have a moderate risk for severe weather in effect from the Storm Prediction Center. This is driven by a 45% damaging wind threat. So damaging wind gusts up to 105 miles per hour are going to be possible today across portions of the moderate risk area, but we are currently in the midst of a pretty significant severe weather outbreak, like I mentioned. So we're going to get started here by taking a look at what you got going on as far as your current watches and warnings go. So we do have a tornado watch covering portions of central and eastern North Dakota into portions of western Minnesota. That's going to be for a few tornadoes likely, widespread damaging winds up to 105 miles per hour expected, and then very, very large hail also expected as well. But we do have a tornado warning here for Johnson, Spiritwood, Urbana, and Eccleston. This is currently a radar-indicated tornado warning, but this is also for lime-sized hail. The previous warning was issued for large apple-sized hail, so as of last time I checked, this was a destructive storm. Yes, this is still warned for large apple-sized hail, so this is still a destructive severe thunderstorm warning for anyone including the warning there, but you can see some very significant rotation, very strong and tight over Spiritwood. Storm Chaser Freddie McKinney is currently above my screen right now. He should be giving us a good view of what we got going on right now. We're not going to get a CC drop just because, it's very far away from radar. And also, there's really nothing for this tornado, if it does form, to pick up. But you can see a very nice hook echo developing, extremely clear inflow. We do have very strong RFD reported with this storm. So, really everything is working in its favor. It's discreet. It's got a very nice environment to play around with. We also have another tornado warning to the south of the storm near Charlotte, Sydney, Montpelier, Ypsilanti, and Adrian. This is currently radar indicated, but we also have a baseball-sized hail tags. This would also be a destructive severe thunderstorm warning there. But the severe thunderstorm warning is for golf ball size hail, but the tornado warning is for baseball size. And then finally, we do have our MCS back here into portions of far western North Dakota here off of the Bismarck radar. You can see a very significant little pocket of winds there. We did just get a new severe thunderstorm warning for 90 mile per hour winds and penny-sized hail. Look south of New Salem, guys. This is very close to radar. We are talking about estimated winds of up to 110 miles per hour. I would not be surprised if they did have to upgrade this warning to 100 miles per hour, but that new warning is for 90 miles per hour. Let's see. This is observed. Wow, okay, so extremely dangerous situation currently unfolding here. This is not looking good for Bismarck, because you have tornadic rotation developing with that strong pocket inflow, but that pocket of 100 to 110 mile an hour winds, it's going right for the Bismarck metro area, which again, this is unfortunately the most populated area in all of North Dakota, arguably all of South Dakota. And this is just not good, but it's such a widespread area. So the northern tag is for 80 miles per hour. They just upgraded the southern tag here with that new warning to 90 miles per hour. So once the storm continues to progress, if it maintains that large damaging wind kind of core to it, if you will, we will likely see Bismarck get put under a new severe thunderstorm warning, which I would not be surprised if it's for 90 or 100 miles per hour. So, very dangerous situation currently ongoing. This is not looking good. Not trying to scare anybody with this, but really not good stuff. So, what's up, Mr. Twister? What's up, Joan Paul? You really hate to see it, but, this is just one of the more incredible damaging wind events and situations that we've seen in this region in quite a while, I'll say that much. Not really trying to, sugarcoat this in any way, not trying to scare you guys. I'm just really trying to get the word out, because this is a very populated city. if we do have any cams out here, I wish we did. But I'd really like to know what it looks like on the ground. I mean, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I don't think I've seen a velocity just presentation on a storm like this in years. I mean, this thing is just, gosh, dude. Again, these are close to the surface. Winds likely up to 100, 105, possibly even as high as 110 miles per hour. This is unbelievable, guys. I mean, this is like, these are tornadic winds. Except they are straight line damaging winds. So, tornado force winds moving right into Bismarck, North Dakota. I don't know why this portion of the warning is for 70-mile-an-hour winds. You have 90 to 100, possibly even higher. Those are the wind speeds right now. So, catastrophic situation about to unfold here for Bismarck, North Dakota. Last night you had a severe thunderstorm warning around 1 a.m. here. 65 to 70-mile-an-hour winds knocked over a power pole. Wow. That's intense, Mr. Twister. But again, this is really not looking good for Bismarck. So we're kind of trying to jump back and forth here between our tornado threat and our damaging wind threat. Back to our rotation here in your Spirit Wood, still very strong. Let's take a look at what Freddie McKinney's got on his stream right now. Let's see.
They're actually putting themselves in danger by doing that.
Yeah, I don't know what this is.
It's getting rain wrapped.
Is that a tornado?
I don't know where it is, but there was a huge tornado trying to come down in there a second ago.
Okay, yeah, we might have a large rain-wrapped tornado in here. Again, this is approaching Spiritwood and Johnson, South Dakota. Rain-wrapped large tornado might be in progress here. What's up, Pete Walton? Yeah, that's not good. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's... Look at that couplet, guys. Very strong tornado developing. We have gate-to-gate shear around 100 miles per hour. So very strong rain-wrapped tornado, large tornado, likely on the ground, in that area. But if you're just now joining us, we have destructive winds approaching Bismarck, North Dakota right now. This is a catastrophic situation. It's something you never, ever want to see. But yeah, that's really not good, guys. May see the 110 mile per hour attack for the first time in over 6 years. I'm not gonna lie, I would not be completely shocked if that happened. Again, it's a matter of waiting, matter of time. Last used by National Weather Service Tulsa in 2019 Father's Day tornado outbreak. Yeah. Oh, you're in Elkhorn? Yeah, that makes sense. But very significant tornado developing. They should probably push this to observe. I mean, from the looks of it, Freddie had a very large, possibly even wedged rain-wrapped tornado.
Turn this all up.
Right here, guys. Oh, right where that lightning struck. You wouldn't be surprised? Yeah.
You gotta find a way to get...
Wouldn't be completely shocked here. And again, the big problem with this is that it's going right for the city of Bismarck, North Dakota, and it's a huge area. I'm telling you guys, this is one of the more impressive velocity just presentations on a storm like this that I have ever seen. I mean, I've seen a lot of this kind of stuff. I mean, I've been tracking this stuff since, the beginning of last year, and it's just, you do not see this every day. Also, some very significant rotation developing south of Center, North Dakota. This is not the warned part of the line. The warned part of the line here is where we got this little notch. If I were to give a tornado warning for part of this line, it would be farther up north. This is where the tightest of rotation is. But, it's just really not good, because if this is moving due east, guys. So you continue that line. I mean, it's going right for, number one, it's going right for the radar site, but it's also going right for Bismarck, which, again, it's a very, very populated area. So catastrophic situation about to unfold here. And we also do have a very large rain wrap tornado developing again in Spiritwood and near Eccleston, North Dakota, approaching Urbana. It's a very slow moving tornado and it's a very rural area. But if you happen to be in this tornado warning, you need to make sure that you are getting yourself in shelter because, again, this is a very dangerous situation. Looks like we did get a new tornado warning. I just got a notification. So, yeah, they did just now warn that northern little couplet that I pointed out earlier within this line approaching Bismarck. This is going to be for Center and Wilton. This is your velocity couplet. Obviously, that outflow is extremely strong, but it's now becoming tornadic because now you have inflow that's matching that. And looks like it's starting to get a little bit more broad there, but we really need to make sure that everyone's in shelter. Take shelter no matter what. If you're in Bismarck, get in shelter because these are tornadic winds, tornado force winds. That's really not good. Yeah, again, I mean, this probably is contamination. This kind of looks like a CC drop, but it's very light, and there's kind of two parts of it. It does line up with velocities, but pretty confident that that's just contamination. But, again, this is a very, very dangerous situation currently unfolding. Very dangerous situation. They still have not upgraded that warning. Okay, so the closest warning to Bismarck expires in 3 minutes. So, again, they're going to have to reissue that warning. We'll see if they do issue the 100-mile-per-hour tag. I think it's pretty much needed at this point. But, again, I would not be surprised if they issued a severe thunderstorm warning for 110 miles per hour. So, they did just push the tornado warning here for Eccleston and Spiritwood to observe. So, we now do have a reported tornado on the ground. This is a large rain wrap tornado via Storm Chaser Freddie McKinney. We're going to go back to his live stream here. Yeah, you can barely see it. It's completely rain wrap, but you can see very strong velocities. Oh, wait, there it is. Alright, let's see if we can get a more clear picture here. But I believe it's on his left side right there. Out his window. Big time tornado in progress. Wow. Yeah, look at velocities, guys. That's trouble. Okay, so they finally did reissue that severe thunderstorm warning. They only issued it for 80 miles per hour. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty surprised that they literally downgraded the wind tag for this. At this point, velocities are glitching out because of how strong I don't know why they're only going with 80 miles per hour. I mean, gosh. I don't know, but let's just hope that, you know, the city of Bismarck is going to be okay in this situation. But again, 80-mile-per-hour winds expected for the entire Bismarck Metro, all the way out to Driscoll, Stirling, Minokan, Wing, Reagan, Wilton, Hazleton, and Braddock. I mean, all of you guys need to make sure you're getting yourself in a sturdy structure, in shelter. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be heavily damaged. Look at this hook echo, guys. This little inflow tail developing, or this, I guess, yeah, you would call this a hook echo. Developing within our line. Again, this is south of Center with this new tornado warning wrapping up very quickly out there. So, again, that's very, very concerning. No hate to National Weather Service, but that's facility contamination or not. There is 100% 90 mile per hour winds minimum. Yeah, I completely agree. Everything you said was perfect. I mean, I just don't get how you issue an 80 mile per hour tag, downgrading the wind tag when at this point it's breaking velocities. yeah, I mean, there's your next scan. Obviously, now it comes back. These are your real-time winds. These are measured near the surface. Again, that's your radar site. The radar beam is only looking, a couple 100 feet into the air. So, I mean, you subtract maybe about 5 to 10 miles per hour from these winds. So, if you're estimating winds at, 105 miles per hour, then you're talking about winds right around 100 miles per hour. So, they also downgraded the southern warning, which I think is pretty wild. I don't know what caused them to do that. Okay, so the 90 mile per hour tag is still in effect for Carson, Raleigh, Solon, and Cannonball, but at this point the strongest portion of winds is going right through Bismarck and areas just to the northwest of there. So it looks like, thankfully, the rotation is starting to become a little bit more broad with that northern tornado warning. But back to our rain-wrapped tornado near Urbana and Eccleston. This is now a PDS tornado. So we now have a large and extremely dangerous situation with this tornado. Wow. Alright, we're going to go to Storm Intermediate here. It is a very large wedge tornado. Look at that, guys. Oh my gosh. This is the left edge of the tornado. You cannot see. Oh my goodness. Massive tornado in progress. This is a giant tornado. PDS tornado warning in effect. Big time tornado right over Urbana, North Dakota. Wow. So again, if you're just now joining us, we have destructive 90 to 100 mile an hour winds ripping right through the Bismarck, North Dakota metro area, as well as a PDS tornado, all happening in North Dakota right now. We're covering it live here on YouTube. But again, this is a very, very dangerous situation. Just really something that you do not want to see. But again, if you're just now joining us, please share the stream if you know anyone or anybody in any of these areas, because again, this is a very, very dangerous situation that you really don't want to see. Alright, we're gonna call up Jesse here because I did promise I would call him during the stream. But wow. But please be sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, share the stream. Just do anything to get this channel and the stream out to as many people as possible, because I know, there's not a lot of people that live out there, but we gotta reach who we can, especially in these situations here. Alright, let's start up this video call. But again, this is a PDS tornado south of Urbana, North Dakota. Rain-wrapped wedge. Oh my gosh, they're getting way too close to that. They're getting really close. Again, we just watched it just absolutely sit on the road. I mean, we got one look at it. It was a huge wedge. It's back in there. It's so rain-wrapped, guys. You can hardly see it. So if you are in the path of this tornado, please get to shelter. Do not wait until you see the tornado, because you are not going to be able to see it. This is rain-wrapped, meaning that is practically invisible just due to the rain. The rain is hiding this tornado, but we also do have a tornado warning here for Montpelier and Adrian. This is the one we were talking about earlier in the stream. The storm is warned for baseball-sized hail. Very clear hook echo developing there with strong rotation, so a tornado is likely imminent with that storm. Again, that's south of Montpelier, but stronger velocities with this northern one. Again, this is a particularly dangerous situation. PDS tornado south of Eccleston and Spiritwood. And Urbana there. Very, very large wedge tornado. You can see those very broad but strong velocities there. Again, that's indicative of a very large tornado. But we also do have destructive 90-mile-per-hour winds ripping right through the Bismarck, North Dakota metro area. It looks like, thankfully, that these winds have kind of laid off a little bit. Again, still winds likely up to 95 miles per hour visible on radar here. So the southern tornado warning has now expired. Still a northern tornado warning in effect. This is still radar indicated, so no tornado warning, no tornado in progress here. Again, this is all contamination on your debris tracker. But just a very significant situation unfolding. Did not expect this, to be honest with you guys. Oh my gosh, Freddy has a giant tornado. Holy crap. Freddy has a giant wedge. Look at that, guys. Huge wedge on Freddy McKinney's stream. We're looking at it right now, but just above my screen moments ago, he got a glimpse at the tornado. It is a huge wedge. Violent wedge. Oh my gosh, guys. This is a very dangerous situation. Wow. Huge tornado in progress. I wish you could pan the camera. Let's see. We should get a view from it from Stormrunner Media here. This is a big-time stovepipe / wedge.
Yeah, it went north just in time. So, it went north just in time, chat. It looks like it could be occluding and it might try to reproduce. I don't know. We just gotta wait to see our new scan.
I did not realize that until a little bit later. Alright. Hello?
Watch out.
Can you hear me?
Luckily it doesn't look too intense, but you guys gotta get indoors into underground if you can.
Jesse, did you see the tornado? It was a huge stovepipe.
Yeah, I saw it.
It was so big. It's probably occluding.
Yeah. I think it's occluding because
also
it's shooting right now.
Bismarck is getting in on some insane winds right now. I don't know if you're looking at it, but estimated by radar, we have winds likely up to 90, close to 100. We did have winds up to 100 miles per hour. The reason I'm saying that is because it's very, very close to radar, so these are likely barely elevated.
Yeah.
But extremely dangerous situation unfolding. That deteriorated very quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, chat. I don't know. New scan is insane. Okay, let me look at new scan.
That was an insane
Yeah, my
tornado.
phone was set free. Chat,
Bro,
my phone's right here.
I couldn't even
That
notice.
was crazy.
I never noticed that it was that big because I kept checking on Freddy and I was like looking for the tornado.
Oh no, John, dude. John had it, bro.
Because
Could have a second tornado on. I think we have a second tornado trying to form too.
twins?
This is more gonna be like a land spout. Look, there's a velocity couplet south of it, and it correlates with some sort of blip. I don't even know.
Bro, Freddy has
It's
pink
like
on his
a
stream. Freddy's outline is pink. I thought we got a tornado emergency for a second. I got really worried.
No, that's it. That's his PDS.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I don't. It might not even be occluding, dude. We still have an insane velocity couplet.
Yeah.
No, that's not gonna. I don't. I think that's just like a land spout or something. Camp, because it has its own, like, I don't even know.
And the southern
I'm
one,
pretty sure that's not how satellites.
I think someone in your
What's
chat
that,
says-
Midnight Reven?
Oh yeah, I don't see it anymore on Stormrunner Media. Unless it's back there in the rain, guys. I don't...
Did he have it? I don't even know he had it.
I was
It's
literally...
completely rain right now.
I saw it on Freddy's stream in... Like, I was looking in my... I was looking at my live stream, and I saw it in, like, the top corner. Because I had Freddy playing. So I went to check on him, and then he didn't have it anymore. So, I mean, I don't know.
Okay,
But-
I'm gonna talk to my stream real quick. I'm gonna go on, Deathing real quick.
Alright. But again, very significant situation. I mean, these winds are very close to ripping right through Bismarck, North Dakota. I mean, it's pretty much happening right now. They're hitting the radar site, which the problem is that we're not going to, if it does knock out the radar site, we will no longer have a look at these storms, which obviously is going to be a huge problem because these are still going to have a chance of producing up to, again, 105 mile per hour straight line damaging winds. But, alright, we're left with 2 giant severe warnings and obviously still up to 80 miles per hour. I really do think, though, that this deserves a 90 tag, but obviously the National Weather Service knows best. But pretty wild situation currently unfolding here. It does also have the tornado possible tag, but still a PDS tornado warning in effect. Yeah, they have still not downgraded this. I mean, Freddy moments ago had a very large stovepipe tornado. I mean, about 5 minutes ago. Huge tornado. Yeah, oh my gosh, that thing was a wedge. Velocities have decreased in intensity significantly. Oh, there it is. Still a huge tornado. Right there, guys. I think that's still it, yeah. Big time tornado in progress. I mean, if that's not it, I don't know what it is. And he's looking right at it, so yeah, that's still a large tornado. Very large cone, or at least funnel, still very close to the ground. Look at that, guys. Yeah, right there. That's your tornado. Just lifted. Probably gonna touch down once again here. Very large tornado. Look at that, guys. Wow.
I don't know who was that. Was that Luke?
Freddy has it. It's still a
Yeah, but
go.
oh, that's Freddy. Yeah, Freddy has it, guys.
Freddy
We saw
has
the
it.
tornado on the ground.
Still very
Oh
large.
no, that's. I'm pretty sure
Actually,
that's the.
I think it's a funnel. I think it lifted.
No, I think that's the other. That's the other rotation I was just talking about.
Oh, there's a separate area of rotation.
Yeah, look at velocities. Look, literally. Cause it was out Eli's window. I'm pretty sure that was that. Here, let's check Stormrunner Media. He'll have been watching it.
Cause that's a very large.
Yeah, that's the other area of rotation. Cause
So-
Stormrunner just said, do we need to be worried about that?
Wow. Okay.
I don't even know what's happening with that.
I'm.
By the way, a house was hit. Like, just straight up got like destroyed by that tornado on Reed Stream.
Oh really?
So.
Yeah. Look at that, guys.
Yeah.
That's a very large tornado, likely on the ground, or at least trying to reach the ground there. Oh, damage. My gosh. I mean, I hope that home was okay, or at least most holy crap, bro. That thing was huge.
Yeah, that was a crazy tornado.
That was giant, bro.
Yeah, that rotation he's watching, that's the other rotation, I think, because it's out Eli's window. Maybe it's not. Hold up, let's turn Freddy up, guys, because Freddy has the tornado right now, guys.
I'm on Stormrunner Media. Let's look
Just
at
turn him
Freddy. Yeah, Freddy's got the better view right now. He's above me right now. Dude, this is insane. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's an anticyclonic tornado. That's the other rotation I was
yeah.
watching.
The one to the
Yeah,
south
it's
of
the other
S
tornado I was watching.
is a separate one. The one to the south of SRM.
Yeah. It's like right next to SRM.
Yeah, I see it. Oh, holy rope out, bro.
It's roping out.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was watching that like since I saw it. I was so confused on what that was, but yeah, it's an
Wow.
anticyclonic. That is crazy.
Is that so? That's
was
an
likely a lot
anticyclonic
bigger.
tornado.
So it looks like the new mezzo's near Sanborn, guys. So right here. according
Oh my
to
gosh,
Comic
that's a
Drop.
beautiful tornado.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at that, guys. Big time rope. So that one is anticyclonic.
Yep.
Big time anticyclonic rope tornado. For any getting stream right now, guys. Again, this is south of Sun.
Dude, it was like a lot stronger. While the other tornado was still on the ground near Arvana. I saw it like 10 minutes ago.
Barely caught it. I saw it. I was like looking at Freddy's stream for a second. I noticed like a wedge shape. I was like, wait, is that might be it? And then it got even bigger. That legitimately was a stout stovepipe or a wedge.
Wow, look at that tornado. South of the interstate.
Yeah, wow, Brandon Kopic got it. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. Reed Timmer got insane intercept.
Tornado.
Did you see Reed Timmer's intercept?
No.
That thing was insane, bro.
New tornado east. There's a new tornado near Sanborn, apparently.
Who's got it? I mean,
Apparently.
It's
According
observed
to
still.
Freddy, I don't know. This is what.
according to
I have
Freddy.
no idea.
I'm going
I
to SRM.
might hop off call
Oh!
until it calms
Oh,
down.
look at SRM right now.
I'll just deafen. Storm Runner Media. Okay.
Storm Runner Media's got a very large tornado developing. Look at that, guys.
How's it already coming down?
Look.
Alright, I'm gonna hop off call. I'm just gonna deafen.
Alright, just deafen, yeah.
Wow.
Look at that, guys. Big time tornado in progress. Oh my gosh. Beautiful tornado. Just churning over the field right now. Big time tornado, guys. Look at that. Freddy still has the anticyclonic rope. Oh my goodness. Look at that. We have twin tornadoes on the ground right now. We have two tornadoes. Look at that. That thing is getting strong. Oh my gosh. As Storm Runner Media. Look at this, guys. Big tornado developing. Big time tornado in progress. Wow. Look at that, guys. Tornado warning still remains in effect here for Wilton, North Dakota. Luckily, our pocket of winds has weakened significantly before going right through Bismarck. Still very destructive. 80-mile-an-hour winds likely moving through. Look at these separate individual notches here. Inflow notch. One down here, and then another up here. And then obviously your main pocket inflow. All of these are going to be capable of producing spin-up rotation. We also did get a new severe thunderstorm warning here for Fort Yates, Selfridge, Linton, Strasburg, and the Hog in North Dakota for lime-sized hail, 60-mile-per-hour winds. But we got to go back here to our tornado because when we have twin tornadoes on the ground, just an absolute frenzy going on here. I mean, look at this, guys. Storm Runner Media still has a very large tornado in progress here. Beautiful tornado. Hoping that this misses, structures, but wow. Just dancing in a field right there. Oh my gosh. Look at that, guys. It's nuts out there. We had some deer strikes on Chaser's cars. Big juicy wedge, and now it looks like you could drop another. So the Sanborn has a rope on the ground. Yeah, Freddie McKinney, as of right now, does have still that anticyclonic rope. Let's go back to his feed. Looks like he probably is bailing towards the larger tornado. Oh my gosh, look at that, guys. Beautiful tornado. Again, this is the same tornado, I believe, that Storm Intermediate is on right now. This is the other side of it. Storm Intermediate is over just behind these hills. Gorgeous tornado. Look at that, guys. Wow. Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, just absolute side wonder. Unless those are two separate tornadoes. Alright, new tornado warning here for Valley City and Sanborn, as well as Eccleston. Still in reserve tornado warning, but also for ping pong ball size hail. Take shelter immediately. Again, this is just an unbelievable amount of activity from these from the storm. Wow. Also, looks like we do have now video of the shelf cloud here associated with the line of damaging winds going right into Bismarck, North Dakota. This is off of a tower cam. Look at this, guys. This is unbelievable. Oh my gosh. Just all that lightning activity. This is what we just were talking about earlier in the stream. You can see immediately as that shelf rolls over, just, yeah, the cam blacks out and you get insane winds. But, my goodness. Just something you do not want to see. Again, we're hoping that the city didn't take too bad, you know, that the damage wasn't too bad, but, gosh. Wow. Alright, I'll be right back with you guys here in just a minute. I do need to go grab the charger. I'll be right back. I'm going to keep Storm Intermediate up for you guys. I'll be right back. I'm back. Oh, look at all that lightning, guys. That's insane. Ooh. Crazy strikes right now. Oh my gosh. They're literally panning the camera towards where the lightning strikes are. Again, tornado frenzy currently happening around Sanborn, North Dakota. Just unbelievable amount of tornadic activity right now. Again, we had anticyclonic tornadoes. We had a destructive tornado. It was a huge wedge. New severe thunderstorm warning here for Catherine and Litchville in, I believe this is still North Dakota. This is for a possible tornado, quarter-size hail, and 60-mile-per-hour winds. Also, you can see some pretty significant rotation developing, approaching Dickey and Marion. So again, this is tornado warned. Does have a clear inflow and very nice hook active developing. It looks like our Valley City storm, our Sanborn storm, is once again recycling. Again, there's so many different tornadoes touching down that it's very hard to keep track. But it looks like we may still have once again another rain-wrapped large tornado. I mean, it's going back to that phase. So we're gonna keep a close eye on our chasers just to see if we can get eyes on whatever is inside of that all of that rain there. You can see Storm Intermediate getting absolutely hammered. They're punching through the notch here. Yeah. I mean, they're approaching. They're going into the area of circulation. Alright, so I'm gonna clear out whatever's in here is what we've got going on. We could have another very large tornado just to the right of where all that lightning just hit. Right in here, guys, where you see this lowering, this is where we could have a very large tornado, just where that lightning hit. Right in there. Very large tornado could be in progress. This one looks to be a monster. Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah, Freddy's still trying to catch up to Storm Intermedia. Again, they are trying to catch up to whatever is up ahead here. I mean, it looks like this is the whole mezzo, because I mean, at this point they're pretty much under it right now. But there could be a large tornado somewhere in this mess. But I mean, just a really intense situation ongoing. Wow, and look at the bow echo developing here on our Bismarck line. And once again, seeing just unbelievable wind speeds, still measuring winds up to 95 plus miles per hour, 95 to 100 mile an hour winds. Certainly possible. Big time power outages are possible in Bismarck. I shouldn't even say possible. I mean, this is just... Let's see. Yeah, you can already see this is in Morton County. 33% of customers are without power as of 8 minutes ago. Oh my gosh. And our tornadoes out here in the Valley City area, Sanborn area, they are knocking out power here. Of the very little customers tracked, we do actually have a little number of elevated power outages there. So we will check back in on these later in the stream. But again, we're trying to figure out if we still do have a tornado in progress. Again, the inflow is starting to clear out on the storm approaching Valley City. It could get clogged up by this next storm that started to, let's see. I mean, if these are moving due east, yeah, it looks like this storm here to the south is clogging up the inflow a little bit. So, again, we're just going to have to continue to watch to see if this recycles and puts down another tornado. Moments ago, we did have a very large stovepipe tornado, arguably a wedge tornado, but you can see the whole mezzo circulating here and rotating. I mean, look at all these chasers, guys. I mean, this is what they're all looking for. Because if this drops another tornado, it's going to be a very large tornado once again, likely. That was Vince Weltley, I believe. Oh, big time lightning strike. Yeah, look at this, guys. That is rapid motion right here. And that could be a funnel. Yep, funnel. Possible tornado touching down right here. This could be the old tornado lifting. It's just that the chasers fell behind as it kind of escaped and ran into the rain and became so rain-wrapped. So, yeah, I mean, still a tornado in progress, potentially. Now starting to lift there. Now it looks like it's gone. I do not play Twisted, Mr. Twister. Yeah, look at all these winds, guys. These winds are absolutely ripping. I mean, that's the circulation. There's really nothing else. Again, we just had a brief tornado, or just the old one lifted there. Again, it looks so dark just because of the clouds. I mean, you can still see the sun and how it's clear as day back there. Oh my gosh, dude, this thing is chucking out CGs like crazy. I mean, it's just strike after strike. Unbelievable. My goodness. Again, it looks like a large tornado is trying to develop once again, coming out of that mezzo. Yeah, look at this, guys. This thing is organizing like crazy. Very large tornado, likely about to touch down here. This thing has recycled so many times. It's put down so many different tornadoes. We've had multiple areas of, different rotation. Look at this. I mean, can you explain that? That's just insane. So we're gonna wait for the next scan, but it looks like a very large tornado is developing. Starting to look nice on radar there. Still 80-mile-per-hour winds coming through the Bismarck metro area. Still some very strong to damaging winds on the backside. Look at this gust front emerging too, from Stirling and Minokan. Still likely got 80 to 90 mile-an-hour winds at max there. Again, we're waiting for this next scan. They've kept this observed for like hours. I mean, I wouldn't say hours, but a very long time. They've struggled to push it back to radar indicated just because of how frequently these tornadoes are dropping, and also, I mean, there could quite easily be still a tornado on the ground inside there, inside that mezzo that we were just looking at. But going back to Storm Remedia's stream again, looking like a large tornado is imminent once again. Looks like we're gonna turn onto this highway or whatever roadway this is to get a better angle at this. But whenever you get these very strong and very tight velocities, you know, usually just 1 pixel or 2 away from each other, that's very, very tight, very rapid, and a large area of circulation. So, very large tornado likely, developing. This is what we saw with the very large tornado near Urbana earlier in Spiritwood. This is the same exact signature that we saw back then, and obviously that's where we had our wedge tornado, so this is why we need to really be watching closely. Again, this is the kind of thing that you do not want to see, but this is when the tornado became a very large wedge and stovepipe. Deviant motion, it was moving northwest, northeast, the cell was moving due east, and then it developed a completely different area of rotation, and yeah, that just keeps getting stronger and stronger. This is very reminiscent of what we just saw, you know, about half an hour ago. So it's only a matter of time until we start finding out, and there it is, yep, large tornado developing, right there. Just as strong as the other one, certainly going to be possible here. A very large tornado developing, and it is on the ground, so large tornado in progress once again. Again, this is going to be south of Valley City, heading southeast. If you're traveling on Highway 1 in South Dakota, please make sure you are getting into shelter, pulling over into a home, a business, whatever you can do to protect your life. Again, this is a very significant situation. Gosh. Again, a very large tornado is now on the ground. Storm Remedia's is having connection issues, but Freddie McKinney just had it. Huge wedge. Oh my goodness. Look at that, guys. Big time wedge. Big time wedge. Again, south of Berea and Valley City. Look at that, guys. Just above my head right now, Freddie McKinney does have a very large wedge tornado in progress. This is not good. Wrapped in rain. So it's going to be very hard to see it, but it's in there. Completely rain wrapped. Very, very dangerous situation. Yeah, just where I pointed, this is, I believe, the right edge of the tornado. And you just can't see it because it's so rain-wrapped. I mean, Freddy's getting closer to this thing and he still can't see it. That's why the situation is a whole lot more dangerous. Alright, just checking for more reports. Again, we got a glimpse of this for a couple seconds there. It touched down pretty quickly. The storm recycled, and really only velocities will tell, because this thing is just completely rain-wrapped. The latest scan had gate-to-gate shear of about, let's see, we had 38 against 58. So, you know, about 95 mile per hour gate-to-gate shear. Just waiting for this next scan. Yeah, look at that hook echo developing, guys. That's not what you want to see. And also some very significant rotation developing here south of Litchfield. Completely contaminated by likely hail. But somewhere in that mess, there is actually very strong rotation. But it doesn't look like we have that many chasers on that storm. So, They have actually now upgraded the wind tag here for our Stealing and Bismarck line for now 90-mile-per-hour winds. Still just an unbelievable situation unfolding. Once again, now measuring up to 100-mile-per-hour winds. Definitely the right move. They did reissue that tornado warning for Marion, south of Litchfield, for Benson Corner. This is going to be for tennis ball size hail and radar indicated rotation. Back up to the north here near Valley City. Again, this is an observed large and extremely dangerous tornado. Still very, very tight velocities. Wow, okay, what is happening? We have two separate velocity couplets, and Freddy is a very dangerous situation. There's a tornado. Oh my goodness, he's very close to that. This dark black mass is the tornado. Look at the power lines, guys. We're going to stay on this stream for a little bit here. Yeah, people are literally turning around. Again, this is coming dangerously close to Freddy. Wow.
Anybody have a visual of the tornado?
Yeah, large stovepipe just crossed one, just out on 94.
Large stovepipe. Again, you heard it on the radio there. Let's see. Storm Runner Media. Oh my gosh, dude, that wind just absolutely ripping. Again, this is reported to be a large stovepipe. We saw it back on Freddy's stream before it became completely rain-wrapped. You can see the circulating rain bands there. That's the edge of the mezzo. Very large tornado in progress, guys. Again, you can see separate velocity couplets developing. Very similar situation as to what we had moments ago. But this windbag is just unbelievable. Again, I'm not gonna throw this out playfully, but I'm just saying that this is starting to look like a possible derecho. Again, that word is not taken lightly by, you know, most people. But just from the looks of this thing, I mean, this has traveled for a very long time, producing winds in excess of 80 miles per hour, which, again, it's just, I mean, that is insane, that radar data. This is what's driving that 45 hatch wind threat. So, you know, when they upgraded, that was the reason why they upgraded.
Just to the left of the road? Is that the right edge?
It looks like the right edge. Either the right edge of that or the rain.
Right edge of the tornado looks to be right around here. Again, this is... Woo! Wow!
Oh! That was close.
Lightning rod moment.
Oh, yeah. Gosh, I still can't get a visual of this.
Wow. So that was an intense moment, but big time lightning strike right next to Freddy. Velocities remain extremely tight there. Again, this is south of Valley City. Unbelievable situation. I mean, I don't think we've had a stream so active before, to be completely honest with you guys. I mean, you still have 90 to 100 mile an hour winds approaching places like Napoleon, Streeter, Tappan, Crystal Springs, Medina, Cleveland, Gackle, and Fredonia. Again, that's with our possible derecho sweeping across North Dakota as we speak. And we still do have, again, a possible strong tornado currently just crossed Highway 1. Oh, wow. Yeah, that picked up a lot. very,
should have a run in about half.
very high winds. Again, the tornado's somewhere in here.
I can't tell if there's a new couplet or it's like something from like a merge or something. Let's see what Cage is looking at. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, yeah, it looks like our southern one could be ramping up. Crazy reflectivity presentation velocities are just kind of mid, chat.
Still very, very intense situation.
Okay, Vince? Yeah, I think this is a new couplet. I don't know if you're seeing that, Mr. Storm.
He's not down here.
Is it a wedge? I don't see it.
Sorry about that, guys.
From what?
Still a very, very intense couplet there.
What source shows a wedge? Okay, let me try and look this up.
Yeah, Freddy just has no
Gosh, this is
signal.
just a tough chase, man.
But the southern one is also ramping up here. South of Litchfield. And still south of Valley City. I mean, this is a incredibly dangerous situation. I mean, gate to gate here, we have 60 against 55. So, I mean, you're talking, 110 gate to gate here. But a very significant situation still developing here. Some chasers are taking the northern option. Maybe trying to get around, and we'll take, Highway 21 down south. Smart play, to be honest with you guys, because the next scan's probably going to have the velocity couplet somewhere around here, and, Paige is probably going to be taking 21 to meet this tornado as it crosses the highway, so... Or actually, I guess that's not what she's doing. I guess she's going to take the next highway over, which is going to be Highway 27. But I'm assuming Storm Media is going to be doing the same thing.
Okay, I can see the Mezzador southeast here, Scott. It's clearing out.
Copy that. You just get south. Everything's still east of this one, right?
Hey, Fur.
Yeah, copy that.
I'm gonna go north to the interstate, get ahead of it and drop in from the north. Yeah. What are we doing? It's not moving fast.
It's such a dangerous, like, I keep... It's tough to get close on this one. It's just so freaking dangerous.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
I'm just making, like...
And is now a PDS tornado. So, once again, we have a particularly dangerous situation. Tornado warning. This is including Valley City. There is now a black pixel in the radar. Okay, that's... I always wonder what that is. I guess it's just something on velocities. But we now have a particularly dangerous situation. Tornado warning here. going to tune in here to Paige's stream on my phone. We do not have her permission yet.
I'm starting to make out the Mazzo in the rain. I see a big RFD cut.
So Freddy's trying to get around it. Looks like he's gonna find an option to take him to the east there. Let's see. Oh, wow. You can barely see it, but it's in there. Again, this cell is just so dark. So dim. It's still clear as day out there, you know, without the clouds, but I mean, just insane stuff. Again, still a 90-mile-per-hour severe over towards Napoleon. I mean, this thing is just keeps getting more insane. As you get farther away from radar, you can see, you know, measuring 116-mile-per-hour winds. So again, that's probably about 100 to 105-mile-an-hour winds. So yeah. It's funny, they just now did upgrade Bismarck's severe warning to 90 mile an hour winds after it went through Bismarck. So we're waiting for this next scan. Again, this is at this point moving southeast, so this tornado is on approach to Cuba, North Dakota. Yeah, this is moving just southeast, so it's gonna go right for Cuba here, south of Valley City. Freddy should be catching up on this thing soon. Trying to get a look at it. Just impossible with all the rain. Yeah, it's still maintaining a very nice looking velocity couplet. Again, Storm Runner Media trying to get in the notch there, taking that north option. Eventually could get them south there, towards Cuba. But again, this is still a PDS tornado. But again, this is the possible derecho. Currently moving into, or just moved through Bismarck, North Dakota, moments ago. Wow. Just realized Davis is not live because he's actually camping. I actually feel bad because he's missing this, but wow. So at this point, places like Tappan, Dawson, Robinson, Pettibone, Crystal Springs, Streeter. You guys are up next for the Derecho. Again, this is crossing. Not even crossing. It's just riding Interstate 94. Eventually, we'll see if it does catch up to these tornado warnings, because they are very slow moving. So we'll see. But new tornado warning here now for Tower City, Buffalo, Cuba, Oriska, and Valley City. This is still a PDS tornado, so this is still a particularly dangerous situation. And now it is nightfall here. That was an insane lightning strike, but trying to find this tornado. I mean, this is number one, it's rain wrap, but number two, it is also dark out, so it's just gonna be impossible to see it. It should be right in here. Again, it right where that lightning struck. I'm making out a little bit of a wedge shape here. It looks like we have a very large tornado on the ground.
Used to play Roblox with Brian back in the day, so yeah, he's a good.
Yeah, I don't know what Freddy's plan is right now. Looks like we have reports of injuries and damage from the first wedge tornado of the day. Well off to the west. Wow. There is a video of the tornado. It as of 2 minutes ago, it was a very, very intense rope. I mean, large rope, stovepipe drill bit, whatever you want to call it. But, just wow. Alright, new tornado warning including Lisbon, Fort Ransom, Nome, Enderlin, and Grant Hutterite Colony in North Dakota here for radar indicated rotation and golf ball size hail. So if you are in the path of this tornado warning or tornado warning storm, make sure you're getting yourself into shelter. Again, that's a very significant area of rotation. Let me load my Epic pen here. There we go. This is still a PDS tornado south of Valley City and Oriska. Okay, the old warning expired. This is still in effect for the next 45 minutes. Rotation is completely weakened out, so it's really kind of questioning if this is still on the ground. I mean, it's just so hard to see it. Gosh, dude. Can't see anything on Storm Army newsfeed. Still some very strong winds on the backside here, towards Washburn and Wilton. Still do have that destructive considerable for 70-mile-an-hour winds. Our derecho continues off to the east. So, once again, places like Medina, Woodworth, Cleveland, Streeter, Crystal Springs, Pettibone, Tappan, Robinson, you guys are up next. Looks like the winds have maybe, let's see, hold on, this could be just the winds. Yeah, probably velocity. Yep, just velocity's glitching out. Or maybe not. We'll see. It really does not look like this wind bag is weakening it at all. Again, this is what warranted the 45 hatched wind. Alright, Jesse should be joining us once again. What's up, Davis? Doing
What's
alright?
up, guys?
Hey, what's up, Jesse? So again, we're still watching our damaging windbag here. Now approaching Medina, Gackle, Streeter, Crystal Springs, and Cleveland. I mean, this is just an unbelievable wind event here. I mean, when they said wind gusts up to 105 miles per hour expected, they were not lying, because Bismarck took a direct hit from this huge windbag. Again, this is just so long tracking, but very damaging. Currently crossing Interstate 94 as we speak. Very significant situation. I don't really think we have a tornado in progress anymore south of Valley City. I mean, the velocities have weakened out drastically.
No, I don't think it's not on the ground anymore. I'm assuming it's gonna recycle its rotation here and try again.
Yeah, so as far as I know, it
here
produced
near Cuba.
two large tornadoes. The first one did impact some homes. There are reports of injuries and pretty intense damage, so I don't know about the second one.
I'd also like you to know that our southern supercell is starting to pick up some pretty crazy rotation here.
Yeah, it is. I did notice that it is actually further developing. Yeah, look at that, guys. Moving towards Fort Ransom south of Nome. Do have some pretty significant rotation. So if you do find yourself in the path of this rotation inside this tornado warning, make sure you're getting yourself into shelter. Luckily, these are very slow-moving storms, so really just it's a matter of if everyone takes the warning or not.
Yep. All right, have a good night, Cyclone.
Because you're not going to be able to see the tornado because, number one, it's rain-wrapped. If we do obviously see another tornado, but also because it's now dark out, so it just makes everything a lot harder.
It seems like most of our chasers are dropping south to our southernmost storm.
Yeah, honestly,
it's honestly getting a bit too chase the Valley City one.
Yeah,
it's nighttime and it's rain wrapped.
Freddie was talking about it. He's like, this thing is actually scaring me. Like, this thing's just dangerous to chase because he keeps trying to get close to it and then he's like backing off. I don't know if you saw, but he almost got struck by lightning again. Well, his car did.
No, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I was like playing it on stream. It was like insane lightning bolt, and SRM was getting some
Yeah, that was a
nice bolts.
violent tornado, the first one. I
Oh
don't
my
know if you saw
gosh, that
pictures.
thing literally looked like Greenfield. I know that I just stole that quote from Davis, but it really did though. But the stream has been very active to say the least. Again,
Dang, Reed almost got cooked by that tornado.
I need to watch his stream back because I know he got very close. But the thing that's impressing me, maybe not the most, but the windbag, dude. This thing just keeps going.
Yeah, this windbag's insane, dude.
I mean, this is what warranted the moderate risk upgrade. I mean, just look how far this thing's traveled. This is going to please a lot of viewers. This radar loop here.
It's actually
Oh.
that Fargo F5. Yeah, bro. Chill.
No, everyone on Twitter was like, this literally looks the same, like, identical to Fargo.
Dude, honestly, I got in a picture. It seemed like a pretty here, I'll send you the picture actually, mister. I'll send it to the group chat.
Alright, but
Shout out to Luke for showing me this. It's gonna but no, I'm just kidding. Davis, I'm sorry.
the northern storm
Alright,
is
here, I'll send-
the inflow on that storm is starting to get clogged up. So it looks like everyone's dropping south, like you mentioned.
Yeah.
It just
Which,
doesn't look
yeah,
very
makes sense.
favorable, the northern storm anymore, so it makes a lot of sense.
Alright, look at the two pictures I just sent. Wait,
Discord or iMessage?
yeah. Discord, hold up, let me copy
Oh,
that.
okay.
real-
Oh
So
my
apparently,
goodness.
Those are the houses that got hit. Look at
Wow.
the.
Yeah, that's a clean
So
slab,
that's a
I
slab.
think.
That could be EF-4. Could be.
Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, yeah. I don't know if those are well built, but those are fairly large homes. That's...
No, I'm joking, Davis.
Is that a two-story home then?
It was a joke. It looks like it. Yeah. Yeah, it was a two-story home.
Two-story home, completely swept clean.
I don't know if that's the actual picture. This is just from one of my viewers.
Okay.
I don't know if that's the actual property.
Yeah, a lot of times
No,
that gets...
I was joking, Davis.
A lot of time it gets mixed up. By the way, we have a observed tornado within our windbag here, approaching Medina and Cleveland near Crystal Springs. Really can't see much on velocities.
Oh wow,
Because they're kind of broken.
looks pretty good on reflectivity though. You
But,
can see we
yeah,
have a clear
Very
chink in the
significant
line.
inflow notch developing. That line continues. Moving off to the east there, we also have another tornado warning here for Denhoff and Goodrich up to the north. This is currently radar indicated, but there's some rotation.
Oh,
with this
our
one.
tornado is now observed. I don't know if that's
Yeah, that
the
I
southern
just.
kink or the northern one. Oh,
Oh.
sorry, I didn't know.
Oh yeah, that's the southern kink. But if you
Is
look at
that
the,
a CC drop?
look to the north, dude.
I think
Oh my gosh, yeah.
the southern one might have the CC drop. I don't know, Davis. What do you think?
I think it's Contam. Hold on.
Well, look, it goes back. Does it?
Is it big?
Look at the southern kink, and then just go back a few scans. Hold up. What do you think, Davis? Do you think that's a CC drop? Davis is like the goat of sniffing these.
He literally is, bro. I don't think it is.
I don't think it is.
Yeah. By the way, the northern one is really ramping up, and also, I mean, I don't know if velocities are broken, but both
It is absorbed, so yeah, I think the losses are broken.
the northern one is getting insane right now, dude.
It is.
We have
Yeah, I don't think that.
110
Oh,
against
that could
like
be, though.
you know 8.
Where?
The northern tornado warning. In the line.
I'm pretty sure the losses are. Oh, the northern tornado. Oh wow.
That yeah,
Thank
you
you
see
for
that?
beating me to that. I looked at that like 2 seconds ago.
Yeah, no CC drop, I believe. Yeah.
I think it's just because the velocity's kind of messed now though.
But if you look
You go
at
back
the
a scan.
if you look
it
at
was
the-
still pretty intense.
yeah, the previous scans still have it.
107 against.
Look
4.
near south of Crystal Springs. There could be another separate velocity couplet developing.
Oh no, that's what I was talking about. I'm pretty sure it has a CC drop.
Oh yeah. Oh okay.
Okay,
Now I see what you're talking about. That's possible. Again, what did Davis say?
He can't load.
Because I think that might be a
For
CC drop.
Fargo?
Yep, that's a CC drop. That is a CC drop. If I've
Yeah,
ever
that's
seen
what
one.
I was talking about. I was like, I can't. Yeah, chat. We have a tornado on the ground, it seems. Heading up towards Medina, Cleveland, and Windsor. And then in the long run, you guys in Jamestown, I don't know if it's going to last that long, but you guys got to get ready. We have a tornado on the ground. So get to your safe spot if you haven't already. If you're in a mobile home or a trailer park, you guys got to the nearest substantial shelter and take cover.
Again, this is yours.
Because we do have a tornado on the ground.
That's your CC drop. This is your debris tracker that we're looking at right here. Wherever you see those greens, those yellows, and those blues, this little kind of ball-like feature, that's debris. Davis, I talked about on the call, Meteorology Unleashed, because I believe Davis...
No, he's just talking to he just wants to meet Davis at one point.
Oh.
Meteorology Unleashed doesn't show that. It looks like our velocities on our Cuba storm are trying to tight up in this could try to produce another tornado as it heads towards Cuba. This is south of Valley City and Orisca, so you guys in Cuba, you guys gotta get to your safe spot right now.
That cell will not
try to get
quit.
to. Ooh, no, it won't. It's like it's getting a lot tighter since the last scan, so.
And now the chasers are going back for that one again.
Freddy's gonna have it, so.
Yeah, he's gonna get it.
If it touches down, and if it's not.
Let's see, the northern one is still radar indicated. Did we get another scan back for velocities on our Crystal Springs? Yeah, you just can't see nothing. Oh, there's a velocity couplet. Just crossed Highway 30, I think. Hold on, is this it? Yeah, I think that's it.
It looks like ours.
Yeah, now it's in a mess.
I don't think our tornado's on the ground. I don't think it's on the ground. I don't think our seat included in the last scan.
Or it could just be.
Maybe not. I don't know. Our radar's like cooked.
It's so hard to tell. Yeah, the radar site is cooked, bro. It's like, bro, it's doing this glitch where it's like up and it's so weird. I don't even know how to explain it. I do think though that was a CC drop because it did line up with velocities.
Oh, what's up, Otter?
Oh, it is broken right now. Yeah, I'm wondering if the storm like damaged the radar site because that took a direct hit from the core of this windbag. It's possible.
What's up?
I'm wondering if the windbag damaged the radar site because it like literally the radar site took a direct hit from the core of the strongest winds.
I don't know.
I mean, it's just a theory. Oh, look at reflectivity. You can see both notches there developing.
Yeah, that is insane.
That's a very classic signature.
I can't
there.
tell.
Yeah, velocities are broken.
Yeah, velocities are just kept chat. Boreal skipped.
Cooked.
Oh, let's go, Otter. That's hype, dude. Heck yeah, man. That's sick. Chat, if you guys haven't already, please do like and subscribe. We're trying to hit 530 subscribers today and 15 likes. I'm actually glad I'm getting this much. It's probably because Davis
you are
isn't live.
cooking, bro.
Usually on days like this, I don't really cook.
Everyone, go ahead and
Jesse, did Levi also miss the tornado? Yeah, he was eating. He might have saw it. It was a big tornado though, Otter.
Hit that subscribe button if you are watching this stream as well. If you're watching Jesse's stream or my stream, make sure you hit the like button.
This southern one just doesn't want to produce, dude.
It really doesn't. Yeah. It's been tornado warned for like an hour and a half, and it just hasn't produced at all.
Yeah, so you guys in Fort Ransom though, you guys gotta get spot if you haven't already here in North Dakota, because our area of concern is getting dangerously close to you guys over in Fort Ransom. So you guys gotta get to your safe spots if you haven't already.
Yeah. I mean, it's got a very clear inflow, nice little hook echo developing, obviously, on reflectivity.
Yeah.
The northern one's inflow keeps getting clogged by the southern one, so that's why I'm you know,
Yeah, I think the northern one might die, and our southern one's gonna
become the
be our
dominant
main
cell.
threat tornado-wise. Yeah,
We'll see. And obviously the windbag could catch
exactly.
up. What's up, Otter? Thank you for tuning in.
Shot Otter's a goat.
Otter is a goat. But back down here to your possible tornado near Medina. This is, let's see, just seeing if this was radar confirmed out of curiosity. This was law enforcement confirmed.
Enforcement, okay.
So this was a observed tornado. This was not a radar indicated tornado. Your debris signature is gone, and it's very hard to tell on velocities. So it's
What
just,
the? Look at what they just warned that new severe thunderstorm. What in the world?
what did they warn?
They didn't warn anything. They warned like the out. I don't. Is that
Oh,
an
it's the
alpha
gust
boundary?
front. It's the gust.
Oh, that's
Oh
what
my
good, okay.
gosh, dude! They literally
They
warned
warned
the
the
gust front. Bro, this is weird. This is scary though, cause this windbag, I'm gonna
Okay,
throw it
I
out.
was confused.
I know a lot of people
Chat.
are gonna get mad for me about saying this, but honestly, I could see this being a derecho. I mean, it's traveled
Definitely
so.
possible.
How?
I don't know. Maybe I'm just slow, but I've never seen a gust front being warned.
Look, Dickinson
I
from
was confused for a
Jamestown
second.
is 200 miles. This thing has produced 80 plus mile per hour winds for its whole life, and they just warned its gust front. I mean, there's literally no precipitation on the southern severe warning, and they.
Hey Davis, where was that 100?
Dave's in the call.
No.
No.
No, I was just gonna ask a question, but.
So if you're in
So
this,
yeah, okay.
if you're in this warning
Oh, that was
for
a while
Eureka and Bowdle, even though you're not getting any precipitation, you're still going to see the gust front emerging from this windbag here, which again is going to be strong enough to produce a big like uptick in winds, like a rapid 2 to 3 minute period of just very, very intense winds. So make sure you're getting indoors and away from windows, because those winds are going to be capable of downing trees and obviously power lines. So you really want to make sure you're avoiding the outdoors just while the windstorm happens. But you know, it's only going to be a little amount of time, just where you're going to get a lot of wind. But they quite literally warned it for wind only. I don't know why they have even a hail tag for it, because they can issue a severe warning for no hail, but I guess they're just too lazy to do that. That's literally the second
Yeah,
warning,
they just did
too.
less than 0.7.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I've never seen a gust front.
I
What the sus?
yeah, I'm trying to recall a time where I've seen them warn literally just the gust front, but that's
Kinda
another. I mean, I know it
That
doesn't.
just shows you the severity of these storms, guys.
Yeah, I mean, this is
It's just a
honestly.
testament.
I hate throwing out this word a lot, but I really could see this becoming a derecho. I mean, it's traveled
Definitely
so
possible.
long.
And Davis says there was a confirmed 101 mile per hour wind gust in
Bismarck.
where was it? Yeah, Temvick, North Dakota.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. The warning's still
Intense
for 90.
winds.
Yeah, I mean, this thing is.
Yeah, so if you
Oh my
ahead.
gosh.
So you guys out in front of these, getting put under these warnings soon. So you guys in Jamestown, Carrington, Edgeley, Ellendale, you guys got to get ready for this complex of severe thunderstorms. This just absolute monster line of severe thunderstorms. Just have a plan in place, because very shortly these storms are going to be at your front door. If you can get underground, do it. And the last place, oh my voice cracked. The last place that you want to be in these storms is in a mobile home or a trailer park. So you guys out in front of the storm, you guys got to get into the nearest substantial shelter you can, whether that's a friend's house, a local storm shelter, or even a Walmart. You just gotta get somewhere that's better than Walmart or gas station. You just gotta get somewhere. You gotta get out of that mobile home. 'Cause
Yeah.
those things.
If
get
you're
cooked.
traveling on Interstate 94 and you can see the shelf cloud behind you, or you're in, even especially if you're in any of the warnings, if you're anywhere close to the storm and that you're gonna be impacted by it, you want to get off the road and get into a building like Jesse mentioned, a friend's house, a grocery store, a local Walmart or something like that. Anywhere safer than the roads, because again, this is likely producing 80 to 90, possibly even all the way up to 100 mile an hour winds. Oh my gosh. Okay, we just got the craziest mesoscale discussion for wind that I've ever seen. This is crazier than the Oklahoma derecho, Jesse. I'm okay.
What is it?
So the wind tag is, the probable peak intensity is 95 to 115 miles per hour. They circled
Wow.
the wind bag in pink, saying a derecho is ongoing. Significant severe
Okay,
wind
so this
swaths
is a
should
derecho.
continue over the next few hours.
Oh my
75
gosh.
to
Come on, chat.
100 mile per winds are likely, with embedded tornadoes also possible. So this is completely turned into a full-blown derecho coverage. This is a derecho. Oh my goodness.
By the way, we have confirmed twins on our tornado warning on the line, according to Riley Dibble.
Okay.
So we do have 2 tornadoes on the ground. I don't know if that's 2 CC. Here, let's go back a few. It definitely could be, but we have 2 tornadoes on the ground right now.
I'm just
And this southern one's been on the ground for a minute. Holy crap. So, you guys in Cleveland, Windsor, Elridge, and eventually Jamestown, Buchanan, get ready to be put under a tornado warning too. Because we do have 2 tornadoes on the ground. Will my golf cart survive the tornado?
Whoa.
You got that. You got that.
Dude, I see the CC drop still south of Windsor.
Let's
Still-
go, Chad. We hit 530 subs. Heck yeah. Thank you guys.
Again, if you're just starting joining us, we're covering a historic North Dakota derecho,
Wow.
currently producing catastrophic damage across the state. I mean, this has swept all the way from the Dickinson area. It's riding Interstate 94, just went right through Bismarck. Is now on approach to Jamestown, Sanborn, Valley City, Charlotte City, Cleveland, Elridge, Freed, and Buchanan. All of you guys are up next.
Yeah, and then our area of concern for our southern tornado warning and our discrete cells is nearing Fort Ransom and eventually heading up towards Lisbon. So you guys gotta make sure in your safe spots if you haven't gotten there already. Oh. So we could have some sort of CC drop trying to come up. Our velocity is 1 minute behind our velocity scan. Here, let's go a minute back on contaminated. But we could have a CC drop trying to form up. The scan was at 822 and our velocity was at 823. But they're pretty much near the same area. We'll wait for another scan to come in. But we could have a tornado on the ground near Ransom.
New PDS.
Again, I'm not calling it right now.
It's
Yeah.
PDS.
Oh, it is PDS. Okay, it's on the ground.
So that southern
Sorry, I
cell
didn't-
finally did produce here. Again, this is a particularly dangerous situation. Tornado warning for Fort Ransom, Lisbon, Enderlin, and Nome. Once again, this is a PDS severe, tornado warning. If you are in Fort Ransom, you need to get to shelter. This is a large and extremely dangerous tornado. This is so hard to see. No one's feed is showing it right now because everyone's far away from it. But this is likely a very large tornado. I'll let Jesse cover that, but I'm gonna get back here to our derecho.
Alright, I'm gonna deafen until it quiets down.
Alright, yeah, you deafen for a little while.
Alright.
Alright.
Okay, so I'll be back.
Okay. But once again, this is just a insane event. Again, they nailed the 45 hatch wind with this Derecho. I mean, just crazy stuff, guys. But if we turn on the, let's look at the day 1 wind. You can see it's pretty much traveled all across the 30 hatch, now going into the 45 hatch, so this will likely continue into portions of Minnesota there, all the way out towards Fargo and Bemidji. I mean, maybe as far to the east as Grand Rapids, but I mean, this thing is just not showing any signs of slowing down. So, pretty unbelievable situation. I will say I did not expect this at all. But all hazards event has been ongoing. Maybe we're seeing giant hail up to 3 inches in diameter today. We're seeing wind gusts up to 110 miles per hour and violent tornadoes. But once again, we do have a PDS tornado warning in effect here for Lisbon and Fort Ransom, also areas south of Nome here. This was a reported large and extremely dangerous tornado from weather spotters. This is a weather spotters confirmed tornado. So, not really sure how large this is, but just wild stuff. But a derecho is currently ongoing here across North Dakota. I mean, we're just seeing so many counties being impacted. But I'm going to pull a mesoscale discussion up for you guys. Let's see. So, what the Storm Prediction Center is saying is that a derecho is ongoing. Significant severe swaths should continue over the next few hours. 75 to 100 mile per hour winds are likely, with embedded tornadoes also possible. So, again, you can see that most probable peak intensity for your wind tag here is 95 to 115 miles per hour, which is pretty wild. Your tornado threat is 100 to 130 miles per hour, so those are going to be your embedded tornadoes that we were talking about, like back here towards Cleveland and Medina, which still we could certainly have a tornado on the ground. It's pretty impossible to tell by radar, just because, I mean, it's pretty far away from the radar site, but we do have reports of a tornado in progress out there, so any one of these spin-up tornadoes, that peak strength is going to be 100 to 130 miles per hour, so very dangerous situation ongoing, again, with this derecho. I mean, but just, you do not see stuff like this every day. But it is getting close to swallowing up these tornado warnings here, so we'll see how that kind of affects it. Probably shouldn't do too much. We can look at the HRRR here. We'll actually do that right now. And we'll see what the HRRR wants to do with this, with the rest of this line. Because, again, I mean, this is going to have to end somewhere, so we'll see. Let's do Minnesota. Again, this is the O2Z. I mean, it has this thing continuing for so long. Yeah. So, I mean, we'll see. But very significant wind gusts are expected. I mean, just take a look at this radar loop, guys. Look at this. If this can load here. Just absolutely wild stuff. But back to our PDS here, again, near Fort Ransom, Lisbon, and Nome, as well as Enderlin. This expires in 14 minutes, but, you are in a life-threatening situation. Flying debris may be deadly to those called out shelter. Mobile homes will be destroyed. Considerable damage to homes, businesses, and vehicles is likely, and complete destruction is possible. Wow, look at this, guys. A large and extremely dangerous tornado is on the ground. Take immediate tornado precautions. This is an emergency situation. That is something you do not see on every PDS tornado warning. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and let Jesse know here. Just in case he hasn't seen that yet.
What did Davis say? I don't want to get news. Yeah, so Jamestown, even if you guys don't get hit by these tornadoes, you guys still try to get underground because the storm's packing 100+ mile per hour wind gusts in it. That's enough to possibly do very, very bad damage to your house. So expect property damage. We still have our PDS tornado. I'm not seeing it on the ground as we speak. It looks like our rotation isn't really as crazy as what we're looking at, but you guys still got to stay in your safe spot. Check warning on PDS. Tornado warning? Hey! Chat. Davis is drinking lemonade.
Alright, just letting Jesse know.
Huh? Like the tornado warning or what?
Alright, whatever, it's fine. They did just reissue that tornado warning here now for Jamestown, Freed, Pingree, Buchanan, Eldridge, and Kensal for quarter-size hail radar indicated rotations. So they continue the tornado warning probably for just precautionary reasons. Again, we're not really sure if this is still on the ground. I mean, most likely lifted, but also we don't know for sure if this is still a very, threatening couplet or if it's just, still broad rotation. But new severe thunderstorm warning here for Warwick, Cheyenne, Muster, New Rockford, Tolna, Pecking, McVille, Netta, Sharon, Findlay, Cooperstown, and Binford. This is going to be for 80-mile-per-hour winds and quarter-size hail, so if you're in this area, make sure you're getting indoors and away from windows. Again, associated with our major derecho currently sweeping across North Dakota right now. Wild stuff.
Alright, I'm back. Wait, what were you talking about? I'm confused.
Alright, yeah, sorry about the confusion. I just wanted you to check. So, at the bottom of the PDS warning, it does say a large and extremely dangerous tornado is on the ground. Take immediate tornado precautions. This is an emergency situation.
Wow.
Yeah, that's just something they don't usually put on PDS.
Okay.
I think that might be similar to tornado emergency wording. Again, I'm no expert on this, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that that's what that meant.
Because I'm also concerned about, like, this little blip right here, because that's where our anticyclonic just freaking stovepipe dropped from. Some random stuff like that. But it looks like our rotation is generally weak on the storm, though.
Yeah, I really don't see this being too crazy. It's not Tory wording. Yeah, I figured it wasn't. It's just, it's... Okay, so it's been downgraded to observe. It's no longer PDS. I figured it wasn't Tory wording, because it looked a little different.
New tornado warning chat. Sorry. New tornado warning chat. This includes, Manfred and, portions of southern Harvey area, here in North Dakota. You can see... I'm not seeing anything crazy rotation-wise. They might have warned it for this I don't know. Is it? Oh, okay, we're cooked.
Oh, there it is.
They might have warned it for a cup when you're good rich, maybe.
Here, let me.
But if you guys aren't in that warning, you guys gotta get to your safe spot. I don't know. Do you see it?
I don't see it either. I mean, there's a little bit of weak rotation. Maybe.
Jesse, it's not lemonade.
But I'm so confused. I'm just looking at chat right now in Jesse's stream.
Why'd you say D1 lemonade, Davis?
I'm seeing so many lemonade jokes. I know there's probably lore that.
Chat, what is going on? Oh my gosh, wait, Davis. Davis.
No hate, but
Is that water?
why I
Or
would
if
call
that's
it-
not water, I'm kind of. Oh my gosh, bro, Davis. Dude, what? Why? You could have gone outside. What is wrong with you? But if that's what I think it is, you're cooked, bro. Chopped cheese, bro.
yeah, I'm not.
Davis, you
I'm
could
not
have
trying to
walked
call-
outside, bro.
I'm not trying to.
What?
I'm not trying to call the NWS lazy. That was just me kind of joking around. I wasn't being serious there.
No.
No, because
don't
they are doing an excellent job, and I'm not the kind of person that would hate on the NWS. So I'm sorry if I sound like an absolute jerk for saying that. I actually feel really bad now. I'm actually kind of upset that you just pointed that out. But
So it's. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna deafen.
to clear anything up, I apologize if anyone's aggravated. But I did get a new Severe Thunderstorm warning here for Daisy, Hannaford, Rogers, Leal, Valley City, Eccleston, and Sanborn, as well as Fingal. This is once again a destructive severe thunderstorm warning for 90-mile-an-hour winds and ping-pong ball-sized hail. So if you're in this warning, make sure you're getting indoors and away from windows. Another 90-mile-an-hour severe. This is a once in a generation Northern Plains event. As far as, you know, the ratios go.
Okay, I'm back.
You're back? Alright.
Also, why was it like perfectly filled up? This is so what?
Again, if Davis is still there, I saw your thing on my your message on my stream. I was kind of just joking around. Then I actually I'm not a NWS hater, so I apologize for
No,
saying that.
we know you weren't hitting.
I feel pretty
fine.
bad saying that, so
No, I doubt anyone from the National Weather Service is gonna see that.
yeah.
So
No, but I really do appreciate what they're doing. I'm not being serious about saying that they're lazy because they're handling.
we know, Mr. Storm.
I'm just saying. Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine. Yeah. Lucky about it. So new severe thunderstorm warning. This includes Ellendale and Oaks. So you guys got to get ready for 60-mile-per-hour winds. Not much of a hail threat. You guys could see some pretty heavy rain and lightning. This is what the.
This is
Okay.
warning. This warning
But you guys could also get missed by this one.
mostly for the gust front here. So similar to what happened earlier, where again, the previous warning for this actually was for 70 miles an hour. And obviously no hail, so they literally issued a considerable because of how strong the winds are. So that just shows you that this derecho is so powerful that the gust front from it, not even the main core of the derecho, is so powerful that it's even producing damaging winds. So if you're in Ellendale, or what county is this? This is in Dickey County. If you're in Dickey County, even though you're not going to get any rain, you're still going to get damaging winds. So please make sure you're getting indoors and away from windows.
The Bronzo. Alright, I'm back. Alright, you guys in Jamestown, you guys are about probably getting hit by some intense winds right now. You guys just got hunkered down. Wait it out. Give it about an hour or so or more. Just gotta hunker down until the storm passes. I hope you guys took the necessary precautions. Get indoors, stay away from windows if you haven't. I don't understand why you'd be outside right now, but they just issued a new severe thunderstorm warning. So, this includes now Litchfield, Ransom, and Fingal and Buffalo City. We also got Valley City and Ariska. So our line's catching up to our storms now. It looks like there's two like separate lines.
Very interesting to see what
is
happens
is that gonna like
interact.
mess up our yeah.
The ARRR doesn't really have it messing up the Derecho a whole lot much. Now, that's the thing, is that now that I'm looking at it, it's a
tornado on the ground.
Where? Oh yeah.
Grace City, Carrington, Borderlock, and McHenry. So you guys gotta get indoors, get to your safe spots. And then they just extended our tornado warning for Enderlin and Sheldon Coburn. You guys are now excluded in that one. That's for our last PDS that we saw. So you guys gotta get indoors, get to your safe spots.
So for McHenry, Grace City, Carrington, Borderlock, make sure you're getting in your safe spot. Look at that rotation, Jesse. It just went north of Highway 200. That couplet's very intense.
No, yeah, I know. It is on the ground, so.
You see that? Yeah. Do we have a CC drop?
Yeah, it has the observed tag.
Yeah. So, very significant tornado in progress there.
No. That's a CC. Hold on.
I don't think so.
No, that's not a CC drop.
Yeah.
It does not correlate.
But,
And the scans are together.
Once again, we did get another 90-mile-per-hour severe. So, if you are in Fingal, you got that EAS kind of message there, because they do give you kind of the alert on your phone whenever you get a destructive. So you maybe think it's going to be for the rain that you're seeing now. That is the previous line of storms from these supercells that produce the tornadoes. The Derecho is up next, so even though you guys just went through, a whole round of tornadoes, and, we saw very strong tornadoes, you still have the Derecho to go through. So again, 90 mile per hour winds are expected.
I do want to note that south of Jamestown, we do have a pretty noticeable velocity couplet. It's tight, not very. It's pretty strong, pretty tight. Near Homer, so.
Yeah.
You guys are in Jamestown, Bloom, Spear. What do you guys got at?
Ooh, look at Pingree or Freed. There is a very interesting looking inflow notch developing. Just worth noting there.
That's the one that's been there for like a ton of scans.
Oh yeah, this thing's been tornado warned for a long time. Oh my gosh, I don't even realize it was still tornado warned. I'm tired.
Is that two different velocity couplets? Chat? I cannot tell what's happening.
I wish we had a radar site close to here, but it's just that this Derecho has tracked so far that it's just it's hard. But radar coverage will get better. Sorry, I keep cutting you off.
Indeed. No, you're good. Look at the southern tornado warning for our what was a discrete mode.
Yeah.
We got looks like two different velocity couplets.
Okay.
I believe this is definitely one. This could be a broad one. I don't know.
Oh, I see that.
Might not be though.
South of Grand Hutterite Colony. Let's see who's on this.
Thank you, Pete.
Freddy is on this, so let's see. Doubt we're gonna see anything.
I don't either. Lots of CGs though, so maybe.
So does Freddy. Very
So
frequent.
let's see what Freddy's saying, chat.
Yeah, I want to hear what he's saying.
There's a cyclone here.
Alright, I getting your shot.
Looks like he's getting a mesocyclone. Not really a tornado.
I'm gonna hop out for a second.
What up?
I
I got a code yellow. So bad, dude.
Yeah, hit it.
Alright, yeah.
Yep.
Um,
So we'll be watching them.
yeah, we will.
And
Looks
a
like
new tornado warning, guys.
once
Wow,
again,
our whole freaking
goodness.
wow. So this is for a couplet that is just barely to the north of Fessenden, heading up towards Hamburg and Bremen, here in North Dakota. So you guys got to get into your safe spots. This is heading northeast, pretty much north a little bit to the east towards Hamburg and Bremen. So
Yeah.
again, you guys got to be in your safe spots.
But again, if you're in this tornado warning, Fessenden, Hamburg, Bremen, make sure you are getting yourself in your safe spot. Looks like some pretty tight rotation developing. You can actually see that couple a little bit better there. But that's going to be moving up towards the intersection of Highway 30 and Highway 2. We got another tornado warning. Where's that at? Oh my gosh, this.
We have a 100-mile-per-hour severe.
Oh my gosh, we really?
Yeah.
Where?
Oh gosh, yeah. Jamestown.
Oh my
Jamestown.
goodness. Where? I can't find it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's 100-mile-per-hour. Okay.
Wow.
This has gotten much more serious. So if you are Medina, Gackle, Clum, Lemoore, Edgeley, Jamestown, we have a 100-mile-per-hour severe thunderstorm warning. This is a destructive severe. This is the highest wind tag, one of the higher wind tags that we can get from the National Weather Service. So again, these are tornado force wind speeds along this derecho. So places up next, we need to focus on places down the line, because again, this is a very long tracking line, derecho, that's what the word means. Cooperstown, Findlay, Annetta, McVille, Wimbledon, Sanborn, Valley City, Daisy, Hannaford. You guys all need to be indoors and away from windows. We're gonna go through the reading here, but this warning is for 100-mile-per-hour destructive severe thunderstorm, straight line damaging winds. So you are in a life-threatening situation. Flying debris may be deadly to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be destroyed. Expect considerable damage to homes and businesses. Expect extensive tree damage and power outages. So again, these are 100-mile-per-hour straight line damaging winds ripping right through. Let's see, these are Wells, Eastern Kidder, Eastern Logan, Foster, and Stutzman counties in Nebraska. Holy moly.
Yeah, so if you're in a mobile home, you gotta get out.
Yeah, mobile homes will
Friend's
be
house, get to a
destroyed.
gas station, local Walmart. I don't know. You gotta get out of your mobile home.
You cannot survive this in a mobile home.
Oh, what the?
What's
Freddy
up?
is getting rocked.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, the power outage map is insane. So, the county that
They're
holds the west side of Bismarck currently has 37% of customers without power. So, once the radar clears, we'll be able to see how many, what percentage of counties are without power, but I'm sure it's going to be a very high amount. But let me go back to Freddy, because apparently he is getting rocked. The cell will not stop.
They're running. They're running.
They're running?
Yeah.
Oh my
We're
god.
in
So
something.
They're in something.
Yeah, we're in something.
They don't know what they're in.
It's quite possible.
They could be in
Could
a...
be something kind of uncondensed there, so look out.
Oh.
Yeah, we're feeling something right
Pretty
now.
tight looking couplet coming towards them.
They
so.
could be in a tornado right now, because did you hear what he said? He said it's something uncondensed could be over them right now.
Yeah.
But once again, this is a unbelievable derecho.
Yeah, so they got hit by something.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
They're
but
bailing.
They are bailing.
They are bailing.
Again, they're just gonna be above my head there, in the right-hand side of my screen. We've officially been live for 2 hours. I'm very proud of this stream. We've had great viewership. We've covered a lot of the important stuff today, so we're gonna stay live for quite a while.
Fortunately, we'll have to end off soon.
It's all good. Will you be able to stay on call or?
Probably not. I have to get this.
All right.
Maybe, possibly.
New severe thunderstorm warning here. This is gonna be for Escarine, Fertile, Gary, Beltrami, and Foston in Minnesota for $1/2 side sail at 60-mile-per-hour winds. Make sure you're getting yourself indoors and away from windows. This is just incredible. I mean, I keep saying this, but I really am at a loss for words at this point.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's impossible to even tell what's happening on the storm that Freddy is on. Also, just kind of shocked. I'd say there is some sort of pretty strong broad cup with oh, I didn't mean to circle that far, but so you guys in Benlow, Buttsville, you guys got to get into your safe spot. This is on the ground. It's gonna go right towards you guys over in Buttsville. So, welcome back, Davis.
Hey, what's up, Davis?
Yeah, chat. Thank you for 16 likes. We're at 530 subs. Let's go, chat. Freaking go.
It's awesome, dude.
Hey, it's okay. I don't know. I just feel like today was gonna pop off just based on all the model runs after the 18Z, and it looked like we were gonna have some sort of forcing the cap. That shortwave Johnson, and they remained discreet. So, I believe we have a pretty deep CC drop that just went through Gray City. Mr. Storm. It looks like it went north of Gray City. But we could have a tornado. Yeah, it's still observed. So, a tornado on the ground. It just went dangerously close to Gray City, heading up towards McHenry area, places north of there. You guys got to peek in your safe spot. This is on the ground.
Yeah, that's one of the deeper debris signatures we've seen all day. Really, the only reason why we didn't see debris signatures with the supercells we were tracking earlier is because, number one, they're very far away from radar, and they mostly tracked over rural farmland, so it looks like a limited amount of homes were impacted, but the first and the strongest tornado out of all of them did unfortunately impact a few structures. I mean, not really sure if those homes are well built, but it looks like apparently there's a chance that there was a 2-story home swept clean. Now, that's obviously a rumor. We do have photos, but we're not sure if it's the exact same house with the before and after. But obviously, we'll get better word on damage in the morning. But again, big time debris signature north of Grace City, North Dakota. Thank you for pointing that out, Jesse.
Yep.
But that is a huge 100-mile-an-hour severe.
Seems like Grayson Davis hasn't seen. He said, check this out. Areas in South Dakota won't get any rain are getting severe winds with the outflow caused by the ongoing swell. Kind of sick.
Yeah,
so,
that's what
I've never seen that before.
I don't think I've ever seen that either. I mean, I was trying to think back to a time when I've seen that, and I really
Oh my gosh, another 100 severe. Is that just a big 100 severe? Actually, no.
It's the same one, I think.
I might be slow, chat.
No, it's all
Holy
good.
crap.
It's literally, bro, it's 11:55 here.
Yeah, it's definitely not 11:55 for me. We still have a CC drop persisting.
We should probably keep our eyes on this.
Decent strength. Heading up towards Highway 15 here in North Dakota, where Highway 15 and Highway 20 intersect. If you know where that is, you know roughly where this tornado's.
This tornado is now approaching Glenfield. Oh wait, is that a separate? We have another tornado, Jesse.
Where at?
Glenfield right now. Deep debris signature. Matches up with the velocity.
Oh wow, yeah.
We have an unwarned tornado.
It looks like it's been on the ground for a good minute.
We have an unwarned tornado here approaching Glenfield.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, dude, that's not good.
Yeah, you guys got to get to your safe spot if you're in Glenfield.
They've been
this thing
warning these left and right.
Dangerously close.
It looks like it either just touched down or has been on the ground for a little while and just got a little stronger. But, I mean, they've been warning these left and right. They've also been keeping track of all the reports and obviously issuing the severes. So they are doing an absolutely amazing job over at the National Weather Service. But this tornado is currently crossing Highway 200. They just warned it. Wait, no, they didn't. Still unwarned.
No, they didn't.
It is crossing
Yeah,
into an
unfortunately,
observed.
this is.
It's crossing into an observed tornado warning.
Yeah. Yeah,
Davis-
unfortunately, this is coming dangerously close to Glenfield. So, Glenfield, I know you guys aren't in this warning, but you guys gotta get to your safe spot right now.
Still debris
That's kinda
signature though
sick.
north of Grace City. Davis thinks that it's not a debris signature. I mean, I kind of see a velocity couplet there. I guess not, but
No, yeah, definitely, Davis. I still have so much to learn about for it. You definitely know more than me. I still have a lot.
yeah,
to
no,
learn.
I trust you more than myself, Davis. But me personally, I think that might be a debris signature, but
And-
I don't
no,
know.
no, he's not talking about that. He's not talking about that.
Oh, okay. Crap, my furnace fell.
But yeah, but hey, that's why I respect you. You are never too what's the word? Never what's the word, chat? You know, pride, I think.
What?
Oh, Davis is saying that's not DC.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Oh, okay. I mean, look at this, Davis.
Yeah, that's.
Here, let's just go back.
I don't know.
Are
Looks,
these gonna like catch
it
up
looks
with
like
each other?
it.
Okay.
but I guess. I mean, there's not a clear velocity couplet to match it up with.
Oh.
What do you think, Jesse? I think a brief tornado.
It could. He might be.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hold up.
By the
No,
way,
I
we
think-
still have a little debris signature south of Highway 15 with our original tornado that was north of Grace City. That is a huge warning polygon for a tornado, I just realized, for Jamestown.
Yeah, you might be right, Davis. It is rotating, but yeah, that might not be.
We'll see.
Sorry, I did not see that message from him.
Honestly, if I were Freddy, I would go ahead and bail on the storm and chase the derecho.
Chasing Derecho is hard.
That's true.
I feel like
Yeah,
he might be
gotta-
doing no,
wow,
he's
we got
What?
not. Nothing.
He could be heading home.
No, yeah, definitely. Oh no, nothing. I was saying he might be heading towards Derecho, but
Oh, yeah.
he is. Yeah, you're right, Davis. It doesn't match up. It was just consistent for multiple scans, and it kind of matched up with the velocity couplet,
Yeah.
but
Alright.
yeah, you might. I think you're right, Davis.
Oh, new
It ain't.
observed. We have a tornado on the ground approaching Hamburg and Bremen. This is with our Fessenden tornado warning. I don't see a CC drop because it's so far away from radar.
Wait,
But
where's that at?
it's public confirmed, so it's questionable, obviously.
Oh.
Fessenden, Hamburg, Bremen. It's our
I
most
see.
northern tornado warning.
Yeah, not really seeing. I don't really see a velocity with that at all. So
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell. It's public confirmed as well, so not the best eyes on
I'd
that.
be
And
sus
obviously,
about
and
this, yeah.
if you're just, in the crowd of general public, do not, try to spot tornadoes especially within the derecho. Do not try to spot the derecho. Get yourself indoors because this is a very rapidly moving line of storms. And it's so fast that it's actually caught up to our supercells, which, you know, some people are dealing with still these supercells while also under the same 90-mile-per-hour severe that was issued for the destructive. So that's how close this line has gotten to the tornadic supercells. I mean, they were so far apart before, and now they've caught up to each other, so something to know.
Well, Mr. Twister, we weren't talking about, hold up. We weren't talking about any of this up here, we were talking about this. So, I don't know if that's what you're getting at, like, we were talking about this, not like all up here. I don't know if that's what you were getting at, but...
Jesse, congrats on the stream, by the way. You've been doing great today.
Yeesh. You two did.
Thanks. But yeah, if you guys have any
we had a
questions-
pretty decent velocity couple actually on a tornado warning storm. Look at
Oh,
that.
Look at the notch developing north of Wimbledon. There's no velocity couplet, but pretty significant inflow notch.
Pretty tight velocities on our this.
That's the one
So,
Freddy's on,
we
right?
can see a tornado dropping this year soon too. Yeah, that's what Freddy's on.
Oh yeah, I
It's
see
not
that.
impossible. I personally just don't see it.
It's
don't.
It's super strong. Oh, look at his structure, dude. Oh my gosh.
Wait, hold on. Let me pull up this stream chat.
Oh my gosh, the
Oh, wow.
inflow tail.
Let's throw them in
Oh!
a full screen, guys.
Look at the
That
lightning.
deserves a full screen.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
going full screen with this. This is like a movie. This is so cool.
So we could see a tornado touchdown as this near Sheldon, guys. So if you're in Sheldon, you gotta get to your safe spot. We've already seen multiple strong tornadoes touchdown from these two storms, and we've seen what could have been a strong one from this storm. It went PDF.
This is your inflow
It's
tail.
already had a history of producing tornadoes, so you guys gotta get to your safe spot. Look at that barrage of lightning!
Yeah.
Wow.
Inflow tail, inflow
Sheldon
jet.
Cooper.
Is my stream for Freddy behind? I'm just going to see filters.
Yeah,
would
let me
be
check
quite
too.
annoying.
That's smart. You're smart. Mine's behind by a minute.
Mine's behind by quite a bit. Guess that's okay.
We're gonna load. Oh, there we go.
Mine's behind by like a
Barrage
few
is a
minutes.
nice word.
That's
I
probably
don't know
why.
if that was the right word to use. But
Probably why I never noticed the wedge.
the insane wind that. Yeah. Oh, the wedge? You didn't see the wedge?
Well, no, I noticed it like when it lifted.
Oh, dang, Dominic. It's almost sunrise for you. That's crazy. Have a good night, bro.
Oh yeah, it's already
Super califrac.
midnight for me, which is insane.
No, you spelled it wrong, dude. Fragilistic. Expialocious.
If you guys could hit that
Not
like and
li-
subscribe
Not
button,
fragilocious. Fragilistic.
that would be
Let me see
well
if you're out
appreciated.
for the
Oh
outflow.
my gosh.
Alright, guys.
I was,
Wow.
bro, I accidentally hit the button that makes me record. I've been recording a video for 2 hours.
Maybe you gotta post this.
That file, bro.
Maybe it's a sign.
I just recorded my whole stream on
Oh,
accident.
wow. It's a bit contaminated, guys, but this is showing a pretty insane velocity
Oh
couple.
my
It is a wee bit
gosh.
contaminated, but
Let's focus
wow,
on this
guys.
now. Yeah.
you guys in Sheldon, you guys gotta get to your safe spot. You guys in Coburn, too. Sheldon and Coburn, you guys gotta get to your safe spot.
Again,
Bye-
very
bye,
significant.
Bye, Dominic. Have a good night, dude. Thanks for joining. I appreciate all the support you give me, bro.
Oh my gosh,
luck.
dude. Look at the inflow jet and then just the striations in the supercell, bro. That's beautiful.
Dude, seeing striations in real life
I wanna
is that
like I just wanna
Yeah, guys.
experience that.
so that's 2 scans in a row where we've had a pretty tight, crazy velocity couple. So Sheldon and guys, not Sheldon Cooper, bro.
Oh
Oh
my
my
gosh.
god, this is serious, chat. You guys gotta get indoors, get to your safe spot right now. If you
Yeah.
don't know where your safe spot is, get to the lowest floor of a sustainable shelter. Get to the lowest floor. Get to the most interior room, preferably a bathroom or a closet. Make sure that doesn't have window. Make sure that room doesn't have windows.
Mhm.
I haven't watched Team Sheldon yet, chat. It looks like a good show though, so maybe I will.
I've watched like a lot of clips of it.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of clips.
It's funny. My
Wow,
sister has
guys.
seen it. Let's get Jesse's stream to 20 likes, bro. Everyone go
Let's get
subscribe to
how much
Jesse.
likes is your stream at? How much likes are you at?
I'm at 11.
Chat, let's get him to 20 likes too, guys. Go to stream if you haven't.
Everyone in my stream, go to Jesse's stream and hit that like button. Also hit that subscribe button, because let's get him to 1,000
I
subscribers.
hope this is not on the ground. I don't think it is, but let's see.
I don't know who's on it that we have. No
Freddy
one.
is.
Freddy, yeah, and SRM. Oh my gosh, yeah, 160. It's slightly contaminated though.
Wait, hold on. Keep me quiet. Hold on. Sorry, listen. No.
Sorry guys, I'm
Okay,
stressed.
so it sounds like they're saying there's a wedge.
Wedge?
Hold up.
Freddy?
Yeah. East West 130. Okay.
Oh, yeah, wedge.
Oh.
Wedge.
Tornado.
Oh, wedge tornado. Heading towards Sheldon. You guys gotta run to safe spot if you're in Sheldon, guys.
Should be very close to.
Brandon-
I can hear.
Brandon
I can
is
hear.
screaming
I
in the
can hear
radio right now.
Yeah, guys, we have a wedge heading towards Sheldon.
We have
Oh
a
my
huge
gosh.
tornado heading towards Sheldon. Those are not contaminated, I think.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Sheldon, is
goodness.
that it? It might be. Luckily, it looks like it might go north of Sheldon. It's including looks like it's including north as we speak, or maybe the storm's just nudging where the rotation is.
Look at
I
that,
think that's
guys.
why this tornado is so intense. We have a nudger just pushing this thing. But guys, we have
Oh.
a very strong wedge on the ground. No, I know that's not a CC drop.
Big time wedge. Yeah,
Did I say it was? Wait, did I say that was a CC drop?
I don't think you did. I think you said like wait a minute, but
Oh.
then like it stopped yourself.
I
But
don't-
very significant tornado on the ground. This is a wedge approaching Sheldon. Goodness.
Yeah, Sheldon, you guys gotta get to your safe spot right now.
Goodness me.
Sounds like Brandon Kopic has a big time tornado on the ground.
Yeah, this is.
Sheldon, can you tell?
Yeah, guys,
This
I
is
don't think I said that was a
really
CC.
bad.
But the
Maybe I
Sheldon,
did.
but it looks like it might be going to Sheldon.
It's going to
I'm almost
Sheldon.
there. It's,
the chasers are saying
I don't
it's going
know.
to Sheldon.
Freddy, where are you, by the way?
I am blasting north to Sheldon, and I'm very worried about Sheldon.
Oh my gosh, I feel. Dang it.
Okay.
Mmm,
Did
that's
I
not
think
good.
I
That's
circled.
gut wrenching. The chasers are saying it's going right through Sheldon, and Freddy said he's really worried about Sheldon.
Oh, is that a power flash, chat?
Yeah,
Did you
that's
see
not
that?
good.
Is that
It's in
power
the
flashes on
town.
Freddy's?
It's in the
I don't know if
town.
that's
Yeah,
power. No.
prayers for Sheldon, man.
Yeah, might
It's-
not. No, that's lightning.
It's,
Oh
it's
my
very
God.
close.
Okay. We're,
Freddy's
we
like.
gotta pull up Brandon's
Freddy's
screen.
crashing out, bro. Freddy doesn't.
Probably a violent tornado in here, guys.
Freddy said violent. It's violent.
I had to switch it back to.
Freddy said it's violent.
Ain't no way I just searched a Brandon Kopic on YouTube and it just didn't search.
Freddy said it's violent.
Is he not that? Okay, I'm in Brandon Kopic's on a
Does he have it?
random road in the middle. He's literally not even on a road. I don't know. His stream's not that big.
It's violent.
Yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh. YouTube with their ads, bro. They need to calm down. Holy crap.
Oh my gosh, not good. Really, really not good.
Yeah, they aren't even on a road yet. Look
Yeah.
at the road that Brandon's on. They have a wedge.
Oh, they have a
They're
wedge.
wait, are they trying to escape the tornado?
Bro, where are they?
What are they doing? They're not on a road. They're in a field. What is happening?
He's not.
Are they
radi-
trying to invade the tornado?
he hasn't radioed in
What
a
is
while,
happening?
actually. Riley says tornado emergency is needed. We actually need to get very serious about this.
Alright, yeah, okay, so we got a large tornado heading into Sheldon, guys.
Oh my gosh.
Sheldon,
Alright. This is
get
a
to the spot right now.
catastrophic
Um,
tornado. This is a violent tornado heading into Sheldon. If you're in Enderlin or Coburn, you need to get to shelter. Run, do not walk. This is
Dude, that thing might have occluded north at the perfect time.
a
Oh my
life-threatening
gosh.
situation. Freddy really
That-
is
that-
worried
that
about
could've-
Sheldon.
This could have occluded north.
There's a chance.
This could have occluded north at the right time.
to our radar. This thing is just outside of Sheldon. I mean, it is really, really close. This is where it would be.
Yeah, it looks like it's
Are we
just...
sure that's not a CC drop, Davis?
Was that a CC drop?
Are we sure this is not a CC drop?
Oh my gosh, I think that's... That is a...
I
Yeah,
don't think we need Tori.
that's a CC drop. That lines up perfectly, dude.
I think we might have a
Oh my
big
gosh.
CC drop.
Huge CC
And we have
drop.
insane velocities on these.
Yeah,
you guys
that's
gotta
a
get to your safe
violent
spot.
tornado.
I think this literally occluded north at the most perfect time.
It literally did.
It doesn't look like there's much house over here. Yeah, I think that's a CC drop, guys.
CC
Oh
drop.
my gosh, guys. Violent tornado on the ground.
Very violent.
Enderlin, you guys gotta be in your safe spot too, just in case it's like
It's
this
PDS.
weird loop.
It's PDS.
Yeah, I think that's a big time CC drop, bro. I don't think Tori is needed. Maybe that's just me. Like, they should say that. There's houses. Not that much houses, but there's like farmsteads everywhere. Oh my gosh, chat.
Yeah, this is really bad.
This is a violent tornado on the ground approaching Highway 46. If you're on Highway 46, you gotta take... Oh my gosh, guys.
What?
Holy...
What?
Look at the frame that Brandon Coppage just froze on. That is gut-wrenching. That is a large tornado.
It's large.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, Brandon, but I think this is...
Where is it? Dang it, I don't see it anymore. Do you have a screenshot?
Freddy has it? Freddy has it? Freddy has it,
Freddy has it? Alright.
apparently.
This is a
Okay.
huge tornado.
He's
Oh
full
my
screen,
gosh,
guys.
I
He's
think I
full
see it.
screen.
Dang it, he's glitching out at the worst time.
Yeah.
That's a debris
Oh,
signature,
crap.
dude. It's a wedge.
Yeah, guys, that's a massive CZ drop, unfortunately.
Huge wedge.
I'm so glad this occluded north.
223 gate-to-gate shear.
Oh my gosh, that actually would have.
It's maxing out CC. It maxed out CC. I have to pull out scope. It's literally maxing out CC. The last time
my
this happened
gosh.
with the tornado was London, Kentucky. This is maxing out the CC on Radar Omega.
Actually, it was what was that one tornado in Texas, guys?
Oh right.
Wait, I don't know if that maxed out CC never.
Oh, I don't think there was a CC drop.
What? No. It went over like the ocean.
Oh. Are you talking about
Wait, max out CC or velocity?
CC?
Oh, okay. No, yeah, it's a wedge. Did you guys see that frame that Brandon
Alright,
Coppage
let's
froze on?
look at this, guys. This is your debris
Oh my
signature.
gosh, guys.
Oh my goodness, this thing.
Alright,
is...
I'm gonna hop on a separate call until this thing lifts
Alright.
so that I can walk in.
Again, this is a very violent tornado, guys. Let me make sure Freddy has this thing up to date. Hold on, interact. Alright, there we go. Again, this is a very violent tornado. Yeah. Alright. I unfortunately do have to go, chat. If you are in the path of this derecho, please make sure that you are staying safe out there. Again, we're talking about 90 to 100 mile per hour winds. Also, if you are in the path of this tornado, please make sure that you are staying safe out there. It looks like it is occluding north, but we're praying that, you know, it weakens before it impacts land. But again, please stay safe out there if you are in North Dakota. Prayers are with you all, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you all for coming to watch. See you guys in the next video.